Excellencies, distinguished speakers, dear participants, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to greet you all at the third NESCOM International SME Conclave. I would like to express my gratitude to NESCOM for their contribution to German-Indian business relationships. Together, by joining our efforts, we facilitate German-Indian economic cooperation and open the door for new opportunities for our SMEs. Perhaps I should first of all introduce our association. We, the BVMW, represent small and medium-sized enterprises, the so-called Mittelstand, throughout Germany. We are the largest voluntary, organized and cross-sectoral economic interest group for German SMEs. We have more than 300 local representatives and over 70 foreign offices all around the world, including 2 in the Republic of India. Through the SME Alliance, the BVMW represents shared economic, social and social-political interests of more than 30 industry associations comprising over 900,000 companies. 2 of our partner associations from the SME Alliance is the BDDW, the German Association of Digital Economy, and the BITMI, the German Association for IT SMEs. We are representing German digital companies and IT companies respectively. Thus, we have strong partners on our side which support us with their expertise and know-how in digitalization. Moreover, we have the Internet and Digitalization Committee at the BVMW, which acts as the voice of small and medium-sized companies in policy-making process. Companies in this committee are advocating for digitalization topics in order to maintain Germany as an attractive business location. We, as an association, have recognized the importance of digitalization. Therefore, we are supporting our member companies on their path of successful digital transformation through various activities and channels. Digital technologies have become the key to economic success. Through their use, small and medium-sized companies can develop new business models, find new customers, or retain existing customers more closely. In addition to that, SMEs can maintain their competitiveness compared to large companies, work more efficiently, and save time and costs. German economy wouldn't be so strong without our SMEs. It is the economic engine of our country, and it is, beside of that, also the key innovation driver. The SMEs are currently challenged by the digitalization of our economy. Our old habits have to be discarded and new ones built on the way to digital transformation. This is a huge opportunity for companies who dare to step into the world of the global digitalization. The future competitiveness of German SMEs depends to a large extent on successful digitalization and creation of modern and sustainable business models. The trend towards digitalization affects all companies. Even in poorly analog business models, processes can be digitalized. Unfortunately, international comparisons showed clearly Germany only holds a position in the middle of the world ranking when it comes to digitalization. Despite a strong awareness of the need for the digital change, the implementation of appropriated measures tends to be neglected. So many small and medium-sized companies see tangible problems in providing the necessary financial resources, in ensuring data security, and in the dynamics of complexity of current technological developments. Another huge challenge is the lack of skilled labor force. In large cities, companies can usually still find enough skilled workers to implement digitalization projects. But in the rural areas, where many hidden champions are based, it is very complicated, almost impossible. Despite the new Skilled Workers Migration Act, it is currently very difficult to hire skilled workers from non-European countries like India. Therefore, legal regulation in this respect should be improved in order to ensure the employment from third countries. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, there are many reasons why SMEs are skeptical about digitalization. Basically, it can be explained with the following words: too complicated, too long, and too expensive. So manufacturing and processing industries lag behind the most. There's also a lot of room for improvement in the machine building industry. This is alarming, as this industry is the backbone of the German economy. So let me clear this. Companies can be divided into three categories: companies that have already advanced the digitalization process, companies that are currently beginning the digital change because they have recognized the relevance of this development for themselves, and third, companies that do not attach any importance to digitalization either now or in the near future. Obviously, it is more possible to support the second group in their digitalization process. Innovation is the key to success in the future. However, in the globally networking world, no country can manage to be a leader in all areas on its own. Cooperation with partners abroad is therefore essential and crucial. So let me tell you the following. Economic relations between India and Germany go back to more than 500 years ago and have closely linked these two nations. Not only the bilateral trade has increased over the years, but German companies have discovered new business and investment opportunities in India, just as Indian companies have done it in Germany. More than 1,700 German companies are active in India for the time being, directly and indirectly, employing around 400 workers. Germany is India's most important trading partner in Europe and among India's top 10 trading partners worldwide. And also, let me say, Indian investments in Germany are most welcome and have increased significantly in recent years. Indian companies have invested more than $6.5 billion in Germany, primarily in the IT sector, but also in automotive, pharmaceutical, and biotechnology sectors. Today, more than 200 Indian companies are already doing valuable and fruitful business in Germany. At the same time, the Indian diaspora in Germany is rapidly growing, with entrepreneurs and executives doing business and students studying in different German universities. This enormous increase in the exchanges between the two countries and requires the smart design of cooperation fields now and in the future. So since long, technology cooperation has become more important than low wage costs when it comes to economic collaboration with India. Germany, as the land of ideas, has the reputation of providing the best engineering services. Our industry-related research institutes are worldwide recognized partners. Meanwhile, India offers top performance in the IT industry. So let me conclude. As a leading country in the field of production, machine export, Germany takes a leading role in the development of Industry 4.0 concepts and technologies. However, the German IT sector, which is currently made up of approximately 800,000 employees, is not sufficient. It needs more skilled workers to reach its full potential. Conventionally, India is a world leader in IT and business process outsourcing. These facts clearly speak for the need for an Industry 4.0 based cooperation between Germany and India. Germany should undertake more efforts to introduce its Industry 4.0 technology to the Indian market. India's IT companies, on the other hand, should make their Industry 4.0 offerings more visible to the German market. Indian companies are expanding into international markets, not only to increase their global market share, but also to gain access to the latest technologies. As a high-tech location with a robust infrastructure, political stability, and central location in Germany, Germany is an attractive destination for startups and also for takeovers. About 80% of German SMEs have no succession plan. There is enormous potential here for Indian investors. To sum up and to conclude, Excellencies, distinguished participants, I would like to say that there are several possibilities and opportunities for Indo-German collaboration in the IT and digital sector. There is a great potential for Indian companies in the German market for joint ventures, and we know how to exchange outsourcing and other types of partnership, and we would like to cooperate with you more closely. I hope that today's German speakers will encourage the participating Indian companies to enhance their international business activities towards Germany, since the necessary framework for possible undertakings is already there. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a productive conference and a lively discussions, and I thank you so much for your keeping interest for Germany.